Look at that beauty. Good morning. I'm on another adventure here in Arizona. As you can see, it's the high desert in Arizona. Plenty of snow on the ground. It's about 20 degrees this morning. So hopefully the snow will be melted enough when we get to the top so we can actually see some stuff. So, see you in a minute. So here is a coyote track, and it's following directly in a deer track. So I don't know if he's following the deer or if it just happens to be a good place for game to travel, but there's a coyote track right there. Ooh. Alright, I'm about 2/3 of the way to the top, I think. Wow, what a view. Yeah, I can see some stacked rock through the trees. Very cool. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is amazing. Now, I'm 6.5 feet tall. This wall is huge. I can't wait to see what's inside. As I've mentioned before, I want to thank the Trek Planner and the Desert Drifter for inspiring me to get outside, record some of my adventures, and share them with you. Feedback is always appreciated, whether it's good or bad. Now is probably a great time to talk about how important it is to keep ruins like this as pristine as you find them, or even better. Please never climb on the walls, displace any rocks, or take anything. And most of all, leave no trace behind. Remember, if you can pack it in, you can pack it out. Now let's get on with our adventure. Here's a nice, easy spot to climb into. These walls are huge. That wall has to be 5 or 6 feet wide. This is amazing. That looks like what might have been left to a matate. You can see there might have been a surface that was grinding something right there. Hopefully you can see that. So this has huge outer walls. And here's a round inner structure, roughly round. There's another structure over there, another one over there. So this looks like it was almost a village of separate structures built in the middle of this giant wall. It'd be amazing. This is pretty cool. This structure is huge. Over here, there's some rooms that are built up next to the outside wall. You can see. There's a whole series of them. One here, and one here. Now, were they connected? Did the doors come out? I'm not sure, but they shared the outside wall. Over here, looks like there might have been an opening here that went down into this room down below. And then often down there I can see a couple round structures, which I'll investigate a little bit later. But look at the length of this wall. This wall is huge. It's at least 100 feet long by 100 feet wide. I'm gonna see if I can find a place to take my drone off from. So in this drone footage, I'm going to attempt to show you the floor plan of this village. You'll see here in orange the outside walls will appear, and then you'll see in the upper right corner that there is actually a round wall or room on the outside. Now you'll notice in yellow the 12 rooms appear, showing you the approximate layout of the rooms that I found. Now you'll start seeing some blue circles up near the top. Those are the round structures that I found in their approximate location. I hope this helps you visualize the layout of these structures in this village. So I'm looking at the gravel and rubble on the bottom, the floor of this, the inside of this huge structure, and I'm finding little pieces, little sherds of pottery. So people were living here. This probably wasn't just for sacred types of gatherings. This was probably used for living. And the size of this flat surface up here and all of the different structures within the walls, I definitely think this was a village of some sort. So here's a piece of pottery right here that is upside down in this rock, and if we look really closely we can actually see all of the little pieces of sand and clay in it. It's pretty cool. If we flip it over, it's that buff color, that tan or red color. It's pretty amazing. Put it back where it was. Here's another play the game of find that pottery sherd. There's a black one and an orange one. It's everywhere through here. Everywhere. Hundreds and hundreds of pots were broken in these areas. So I know it's probably pretty hard to make out, but if right here in front of us is a big circle, and it looks like it was a dwelling, or at least a structure of some sort, and it's about 150 to 200 feet in front of that massive dwelling or structure that we were looking at. There's a few other ones around here too. There's actually one right here, right ahead of me. There's another one up there. There's several of these round structures, and hopefully I can put a diagram of where they appear to be around this big giant structure. Okay, I'll be back. Wow, that was pretty amazing. That was pretty amazing. The amount of pottery sherds that were there and the size of those structures. Very cool, very cool. I'm glad I could bring you along. Hopefully the videos came out. All right, thanks for watching my video. Goodbye.